Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! Welcome to season 1, episode 12 of da-da-da-da-da-da, The Hate Napkin. Joined by super guest star Carla from Burnt Corn, Alabama. Say hi to the folks, Carla.
Hi to the folks, Carla.
And she is the local consigliere of the Dairy Queen there in Burnt Corn and the editor-in-chief of the 3M Post-it Note and Gazette. Right?
Wrong answer. The Burnt Corn Register and Tribune, but thank you very much.
Oh, okay. You graduated beyond Post-it notes. Or flyers that you just, are you like the town clarion there? Do you ever get in the Dairy Queen parking lot and stand on the hood of your Buick and just recite the day's Gazette?
No, worse, I ride a horse through the middle of town.
Like Lady Godiva?
No, without the hair and with clothes.
So
I have a mirror.
Speaking of which, Carla, I know that you have access to the Hate Napkin P.O. Box there in Burnt Corn. I guess you were going through the mailbag this week.
Okay. Dear Carla, thanks for taking the time to read my letter. I live in a small town too, but there aren't too many fancy jobs here like the one you have.
Which fancy job is it you think he's referring to?
Probably the one with the horse. So when people talk about the horse I rode in on, you know what they're talking about. I have a couple of things to add to the hate napkin. Number one, people with no sense of personal hygiene.
Oh boy.
Soap. It's called soap. And deodorant. And they have to be able to smell themselves. I've smelled skunks who I'd like to share a city bus with more than these people. I'm not talking about the homeless, downtrodden people either. I'm talking about people with no nutting acquaintance with body wash or deodorant who put moderately clean clothes on, who should have invented social distancing before it was a thing.
Oh my God! I don't think there's any argument there.
No, there's more, but I want you to stop, pause here, and get your thoughts on this one.
I probably feel like a bit of a hypocrite because as you can see, I've come straight from the gym, straight to the Hate Napkin Studios, so I am a wee bit malodorous myself. But all I am is a shower away from back to cleanliness. But this reminds me of a story. Once upon a time, I was in New York City in Manhattan with some buddies. And we were at the bar, that's the after bar hangout for the Saturday Night Live crew. It was a Saturday Night Live. It was a Saturday night, and I think we were kind of hoping to maybe catch a glimpse of some of the comedians, etc. after the show. My friends were at a table, whooping it up, having fun, and I went over to the bar just to grab a couple of shots and whatnot. And I'm sitting there staring. What you do is you stare at yourself in the mirror, as one does. I think back in the day you could have a cigarette in the bar, so that's probably what I was doing, was having a cigarette apart from the group. And all of a sudden, I just the most malodorous, skanky, skunky, putrid smell wafted into my nostrils. It was so immediately pungent. It was like opening up a Herbie Kirby that's been sitting there with garbage for like a month straight, maggots and flies and whatnot. And I look to my left and there's nothing. I look to my right. It's actor Ethan Hawke is sitting about 1.5 feet away from me. And he, I guess I have to say allegedly, he allegedly is stinking to such high heights of hell. I have never smelled. I've worked in public libraries for years. I've been an Uber driver. I've been surrounded by the stench of humans at their worst. But I have never smelled a human being worse than Ethan Hawke. It's as if he had never bathed his entire life, scaling the heights of Mount Ethan.
So he was 2 weeks Dead Poet Society?
Yeah. Yeah. I think he actually did die in Dead Poets Society for real. And some 20 years later, 10 years later at the time.
You caught a whiff.
We were left with the reeking remnant. So, but Yeah, in this day of paparazzis, who knows? Maybe that's his paparazzi spray.
The paparazzi death ray.
Right. Maybe that's what he just applies some ode.
Wow.
If you ever want to get rid of some unwanted photographers, just spray a little bit of ode to Hawk on you.
Ode to Ethan.
Yeah. Ode
Oh
to Ethan.
Lord. Oh my, that's a great story though.
Yeah. So
Allegedly.
No, it's not an allegedly great. It's a great story, allegedly, of Ethan Hawke. I don't know who's writing this letter, but whoever it is.
Well, let's get back.
Okay.
Number two.
Right.
His number 2 thing on the hate napkin is Black Friday.
Oh my God.
He said, we just celebrated a meal telling everyone how thankful we were for everything we have and how bountiful our lives are. And then people all act like animals, stomping one another because they somehow have to get that last LED TV. Would it kill people to not act like a pack of jackals? I haven't participated in this in years. People camping out on the sidewalk overnight to be first in line. Sometimes I want to dress up like a bear and pretend to attack those encampments.
All right, I got one better than that.
Okay.
I don't think bear baiting is most people don't even know what that is. It's something they do in South Carolina. They basically tie a bear to a tree and let dogs attack it. It's a terrible thing. But let's go. Instead of let's save all the bear baiting bears out there.
And turn them loose
on every Walmart and Best Buy on Black Friday.
Yes. I think that's an excellent idea.
Right.
Oh, I think that's an excellent idea.
The truck pulls up and you let the bears out and they have their way.
And boy, if you want that TV that bad, you go for it.
They talk about football on Thanksgiving. I think wild, ferocious animals unleashed upon the Black Friday masses is much more Roman, number one.
This is true. Although maybe not in Texas, because I don't think the Bears would stand a chance. Anyway, he says, I have more, but you don't have all day. Thanks for letting me vent. Signed, Tom from Bucyrus, Kansas.
Oh my God, Bucyrus, Kansas. Tom is a hate genius, number one.
Yes, he is.
He has lobbed 2 hate cantaloupes our way. And we just, in Gallagher fashion, those can smash those out of the park. Absolutely, Tom. That's just beautiful. Black Friday. But, for what it's worth, I feel like for once in my life, I'm not a hypocrite. I don't shop on Thanksgiving Day, period. I don't care. I don't care if I forgot to buy the turkey. Whatever it is that I don't have at home, I can live without. We can live without. And same with Christmas Eve and Christmas and New Year's Day.
People should get to stay home.
Right. Just close the damn. But it's we live in Alexander Hamilton's capitalistic world. There you go. You know what? Alexander Hamilton is to blame for Black Friday. I don't remember that in the musical.
I don't remember that part either. And Cletus and I just watched that the other night.
I just did listen. Tom, standing ovation.
I had to give it to him. I had to give that one to him for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna throw one into the mix. This goes on my hate napkin because it's happening Monday. My daughter's going in for class picture day. I think there's nothing more stupid than class picture day. For one, my child thinks it's stupid too. But for all these years, I've never spent a dime on class picture, and I've got 15 albums of photos that I've curated over time. At the end of every year, I put together a really nice album printed off of all of our pictures from the year. And the last thing I needed is a picture of her in some sort of silly smile with an Olin Mills background. But what I've done every year is they send you the draft photo,
the proof.
They send you a proof.
Yeah.
And then expect you to mail them a check for $40 for 6 photos. I just scan the proof. I scan the proof and I make a high quality print of it. And then I
of
stuff
a,
it with all, and I stuff it with all the other class pictures. That
yes, you make a high quality photo of a very bad picture where inevitably everyone's hair is messed up, no matter how much they try to beat it down. And it's the worst picture of all the ones rather than the family photos that you take anyway.
So I mean, basically for me, whenever my daughter gets married, I'll bring out the box, I'll put together a little PowerPoint presentation of all of her class photos, and that will be a way to completely humiliate her on her most special day.
Well, why don't you just add in all of her duck lip photos from Instagram and her baby nudies and make it a trifecta, and she'll stay single forever.
All right. Well, let's throw it over to you, Carol. What are we putting on the napkin?
Okay, I've got kind of a twofer in this one. I have junk mail, and I have junk mail in my email.
Oh, both kinds of junk mail.
Both kinds of junk mail.
Hard copy junk mail and email junk mail.
Correct.
Oh my God.
And I get so much junk mail at my house. I would save it, but I don't have anywhere to put it because I'd like to show you how much I get over the course of a month.
I thought that's what the junk drawer is for.
No, the junk drawer is for all the crap that you need that you don't have a normal place for, like a pair of pliers and batteries and zip ties for the kid.
For me, I guess it would be prophylactic. It is a junk drawer.
You don't have a nightstand like everybody else, but I get like more mail from AARP than anybody. And Cletus has this thing where he goes and gets the mail and brings it in. And he tosses it on my desk. And I'm like, anything interesting? And he goes, yeah, the people who keep reminding you, hey, you're old.
Okay, I get lots of junk mail too. But here's the one piece of junk mail that I get really excited about. Anything that includes return address stickers.
Oh, me too, because
like once in a while, Arbor Day, the Arbor Day Foundation will send me some return mail address stickers. That's when I usually drop them a $10 donation. But sometime, and then the word gets around to like St. Jude's and all these other organizations, and soon my drawer is filled with return label stickers, and I don't have to write them out on envelopes anymore. That's precious junk mail, but that's pretty rare. For the most part, it's.
I like the postage paid ones because then you just stuff their crap back in their envelope and send it back to them.
Really, you got to be a pretty dumb person to make the hate napkin list here. Why the hell do we listen to celebrities? All right, Demi Lovato is a pop singer who's been through an awful lot. You know, she's rehabbed, turned her life around, whatever. But and she goes, she's not a she, she's they. She's chosen the pronouns they, so that we'll respect that. They came out with a statement this week. I don't even know if I can go there. They say that we should no longer refer to extraterrestrials as aliens because when they eventually show up, that is the aliens, they will find it insulting. So we can't refer to extraterrestrials as aliens anymore, apparently, says pop culture icon and commandant Demi Lovato.
You mean we can't just
to which I thought it was fun, Neil deGrasse Tyson, who's got better things to respond to, but certainly they said, why do we assume that aliens will be speaking and understanding English, by the way?
True. I guess, should we just refer to them as undocumented?
Undocumented beings from outside the planet. Why are I got no words. That is probably the most singularly stupid thing a celebrity has ever uttered, and that's difficult to achieve in a world that has seen Kanye West. But okay, so we can't refer. Apparently, we can't refer to extraterrestrial beings anymore as aliens because it will hurt their feelings when they show up to to eat us.
I would think it would. I would think it would hurt their feelings to find out there's no intelligent life on this planet.
Why do you think they haven't shown up? It's not that there's no intelligent life. It's they don't want to be associated with stupid. I don't think they, it's kind of like sharks. They say sharks can't really stand the way we taste, so they usually take a bite and go.
Yeah.
I think aliens probably were ready to show up and start to turn us into, turn Earth into a slaughterhouse. When they realized how stupid we were, they were probably concerned that if they ate us, it would be like mad cow. It would seep. It would somehow seep into their code, their genetic code. So they were like, there's probably like some in like interstellar photos. There's probably a note that says Earth, stay the fuck away from those idiots.
A little bit. What's the name of that town that like has the trash burning underneath of it? It's become uninhabitable. It's in Illinois. I can't remember where the name of the place is.
They made Chicago.
No, there's a little.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
why do we care? What the fuck, extraterrestrial beings? Care what we call them. That's it. I got nothing else. So, Demi Lovato joins the very small cadre herd of human beings on the hate napkin list. So she's they are up there with Drake and is that it? I think Drake's and Art Garfunkel and Jim Morrison. So.
By the way, I'm going to add just a little something to the hate list. I was very good at English class in school. They is a plural. Is she more than one person?
I don't know. Listen, if people, whatever somebody wants for pronouns, let them have it. I don't care anymore.
Fine, then you will call me domestic goddess from now on.
I usually do. It's not on air, but you wanted that to be an on-air thing now. All right, yeah, everybody. You've come to yet another end. Or as we say, the annals of hate have arrived. We hated all sorts of things from personal hygiene, bad personal hygiene, to Black Friday, Class Picture Day, celebrities who can't stand referring to extraterrestrials as alien. You had another one, Carla.
Junk mail.
Junk mail, absolute junk mail. We want to thank our sponsor again, Regal Print. Go to regalprints.com for all of your advertising and messaging needs, signage needs in the Midlands, Columbia, South Carolina. If you want to send us an email telling us your pronouns and what you hate, send it to info@thehatenapkin.com. That's info@thehatenapkin.com. And we also have a presence over on the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And just look up the Hate Napkin. What else could
And I'd like to add that I've been getting some wonderful letters at carlafromburntcorn@gmail.com.
Carla from burntcorn@gmail.com. Forward all of your junk mail to Carla.
I hate you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're out the fucking door. Bye.